Now, local news about local people. This is Newslink Indiana.
Hello and thank you for joining us at newslinkindiana.com for November 10th, 2005. I'm Melissa Ivinson. An Albany teen remains in critical condition after a near head-on crash Wednesday morning along Indiana 67. As Newslink Indiana's Brant Showalter tells us, the crash site is all too familiar to police.
It's called Dead Man's Curve.
Do you know how it got its name?
No, I don't, other than what I've heard that a lot of people get killed there.
Not many people know exactly where or when the name became associated with this stretch of Indiana 67 near the Muncie Dragway, but everyone seems to know the story.
It used to be the sport to see if anybody could go around there 100 miles an hour.
Wednesday's crash was just the latest in what police say happens nearly once a month. Residents say excessive speeds and distractions like cell phones have led to most of the accidents that have occurred on Dead Man's Curve.
Yeah, I've seen those trucks that try to go around that too fast and they upset on the other side.
And I've seen men driving down the roadway, shaving, looking in the mirror, a lot of people talking on the cell phones.
The state has tried to make the road safer by adding a large shoulder in the northbound lane, but it seems only one thing can stop most crashes.
Just slow down and drive sensible. That's about the best thing to do.
Advice that may seem simple and obvious, but on Dead Man's Curve, that advice could save your life. In Albany, Brent Showalter, Newslink, Indiana.
The state has plans to widen the highway between Muncie and Albany, but construction is still several years away. Muncie police think they found the man responsible for a one-night crime spree that left a convenience store clerk injured. 19-year-old Rodney Lynn Smith of Muncie was arrested Wednesday night. Police say during Smith's 70-minute spree Monday night, he held up a credit union, robbed a man in a Marsh parking lot, and later robbed and shot a clerk at a village pantry near West Memorial Drive.
It's a must that we get taken care of just because of how quick the violence escalated. You know, in that period of time, 1 hour period of time, he goes from putting the gun in the face to actually shooting somebody.
Police still haven't found Smith's gun, and they think he may have dumped it in a yard. $120, that's all the Muncie Fire Department has left of its $77,000 budget for maintenance and repair this year. The department has asked for and received approval from the City Council to transfer money from its safety budget. Deputy Chief Larry Carter says the shortfall happened because the fire department tries to avoid inflating its proposed budget, which would mean higher taxes for residents. But that also means some things are on hold.
There will be maybe some bills that has to wait just a while until we get the money transferred over. Not that long at all, really. Might be a week at the most, or a couple weeks at the most.
Carter says this year was more extreme than others. He says he usually tries to file a resolution with the City Hall before the budget gets this low. With Christmas a little more than a month away, many people are already drawing up Christmas lists. Newslink Indiana's Andrea Wolfram shows us the gifts many are deciding to give.
With the holiday season tiptoeing up on us, many people are starting to think about what they want to give and receive this Christmas.
I'm starting a business, so I'd kind of like a laptop to help it out.
Best Buy in Muncie is already gearing up for this gift-giving season. Manager James Logan says the big gifts this year are digital cameras, MP3 players, and the Xbox 360.
Obviously, flat panels are even hot right now, so they've been an extremely popular item in a growing segment in consumer electronics in general.
With flat-screen TVs being one of the big items this year, gift cards are also being sold, which are mostly redeemed for movies.
So we expect to be bigger than last year in terms of gift card sales, and that's a lot of what drives our business through January.
I don't know what everybody wants. It's hard to get all the lists for everybody, so gift cards.
This season's gift-giving options offer something for everyone and can take the stress out of holiday shopping. In Muncie, Andrea Wolfram, Newslink, Indiana.
Best Buy says they have seen an increase in gift card sales in the past couple of years, but that increase has not affected their in-store inventory. And Joe Thomas joins us now with a look at our forecast, and it's hard to believe Christmas is almost here.
It's hard to believe that Thanksgiving is just a little over 2 weeks away.
And even though Thanksgiving's not quite here yet, we have seen some colder temperatures now.
There are definitely cold temperatures in the forecast. Fall is definitely going to start hitting home now, finally. We had some above average temperatures recently. As you can see today, it was still quite warm outside. The wind was blowing. We had a 20-degree difference, though, from yesterday. As we take a look at tonight's weather notes, you can see that we had a high of 68 yesterday. Today, a high of 48. Average temperature for this time of year is 52 degrees. So as 48, we're still around average for today. Tonight is the big story. I'll get back to that weekend outlook in just a second. As you can see, low temperatures across the area. We're going to reach 31 in Muncie, 31 in Indianapolis, all the way down to 29 in Bloomington. So it'll definitely fall like we're starting to see the real temperatures for middle of November. You can see there's a high pressure system out to the southwest that's going to be moving in through our area tonight and through the overnight tomorrow. This strong high is going to bring us some very decent weather. The sunshine will be out. The temperatures will remain slightly cool but above average, but definitely more sunshine on the way throughout today and tomorrow. Then you're going to see this cold front come throughout the northwest, coming through our area Saturday evenings when this front's going to stop right here, possibly bringing us some overnight storms all the way in through Sunday morning and afternoon. So as this front moves out, you'll be able to see that it's going to bring about some better conditions for the beginning of the week next week. As you see, the precision cast is showing the same thing. Those clouds are going to start to move in Saturday afternoon and into Sunday. The serious rain is expected throughout the overnight into Sunday morning, as you can see through those clouds there. High temperatures in the area. We're expected to reach a high of 60 in Muncie tomorrow and in Indianapolis, 61 in Bloomington, so still above average for this time of year. Back to reality, like I said, much cooler tonight, clear conditions, so there is no cloud cover to keep the warm around. Low of 31 degrees, winds out of the west from 6 to 9 miles an hour, and mostly sunny conditions tomorrow, high of 60 degrees, still warmer than usual, winds out of the south-southwest from 3 to 10 miles an hour, so there'll be a slight breeze. As you can see, the weekend's not looking so bright. Tomorrow night's supposed to be beautiful, and through Saturday afternoon, those storms are going to start moving in throughout the overnight on Saturday and into Sunday. Temperatures still above normal in the upper 50s, lower 60s, but we should have a decent start to the week next week with highs in the middle to upper 50s, and the sunshine will return. So Saturday night, take your umbrella with you. After that, those storms will move out into Sunday, and then conditions should start to improve again.
I couldn't believe I had to get my jacket out of the closet again today.
Yeah, well, it is November, so we're back to reality, like I said.
Yeah.
So.
I guess I was just wishful thinking there for a while.
Wishful thinking. We do have a possibility to get back up there at the beginning of next week, so don't put your spring jackets away, I guess.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Earth-moving equipment will soon rip through Southside High School, but for now, architects continue to put the finishing touches on the plans of a 2-year renovation of the building. Everyone from teachers to cafeteria workers will have input on the multi-million-dollar project. Administrators say the new building will help build a positive reputation.
This is a long time coming, and I just feel like our students deserve it. Our faculty deserves it. They do such a great job, and you know, the building is not reflective of the fine education that goes on here every day.
Southside will break ground in July 2006. The renovations are set to be complete by fall 2008. In many small towns, the local diner is the place to gather, but not in Gaston. Newslink Indiana's Amanda Decker explains how getting mail in Gaston is about more than letters and bills.
You get more than mail at the Gaston post office.
Like a social event. It's something I get up every morning. I come about 10 o'clock every morning to get my mail. And it's just kind of a look forward to thing.
Everyone within a quarter mile of the downtown office comes here to pick up their mail. The 496 mailboxes bring familiar faces.
Yeah, we have the same people every day that come in, pick up their mail every day.
Some residents like the system because it gives them a chance to catch up with old friends.
Some of them you don't see maybe every couple months or every year or something like that. I mean, you just run into people coming and going all the time. So.
But not all of Gaston's residents and businesses pick their mail up from these boxes. Some of them have their mail delivered to them.
We have 2 rural routes in the county that we deliver to.
And while these trucks deliver mail to about 800 residents, the overall system won't change anytime soon. Postal employees and residents say everyone seems to like the fact that their mail is there, no matter what time they show up. In Gaston, Amanda Decker, Newslink, Indiana.
And that is Newslink Indiana. Thanks for joining us. And as always, you can find local news about local people 24 hours a day right here at newslinkindiana.com.